Or do you not know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit within you, whom you have from God? You are not your own. You were bought with a price. So glorify God in your body. The Lord has been revealing to me that it is not just about what I pray, not just about prayer, what I declare, what comes out of my mouth. It is about what goes in our mouths. The Lord, for the longest time, I've always known that faith and food are connected. Faith and food go hand in hand. If the Lord enables us to pray, it's in His will for us to pray, because it's with prayer we gain power to live that life that He wills for us, to live a life that is pleasing to Him so that we can have success, right? The God of our salvation works together the good for those who love God. Then it is also with food, what He provides. It is actually with everything that He gives us. It matters how we use those things that will help us to live that life. When we combine faith and food, we are truly rich. We must use food as medicine. And the Lord has me on this specific diet. It's not a fad. The first time I've ever tried it was 10 years ago. And the reason why I started doing it was because it was to lose weight. But after 1 month, I realized how good it was for my brain. Now that I'm back on it, it is because of my brother. He's using my brother, and it's a blessing in disguise. He has been diagnosed with schizophrenia, and I always have to mention it because I can't get away from it. It's part of my life now. He has gotten me on this diet, and actually to stay on this diet because I discovered how good it is for him. If you Google what is the #1 diet for schizophrenics, it is the ketogenic diet. And #2 is the Mediterranean diet. There's research. It's still new, but but the ketogenic diet has been around for a long time. But specifically for mental health, it is new, and there's continued research on this. Psychiatrists back this up because of results. They've seen results of complete remission, patients with complete remission. I'm just mad at myself that I hadn't had him start on this sooner. But for a little over 2 weeks, we have seen, my mom and dad have seen an improvement with him on this diet, because the zero sugar and the high fat. It's the high fat that is so good for the brain. When I first did this, it felt like 20 light bulbs lit up. So for the longest time, I thought I had ADHD. I thought I was bipolar. I thought I had PMDD, like PMS, but the worst type. I thought I had OCD. None of those I was diagnosed with, but for sure I knew I was suffering from chronic insomnia and anxiety. But through faith and through diet, through nutrition, I have healed, and also deliverance. But I continue to heal because of diet, because of prayer. The ketogenic diet is so good for mental health. And so the Lord has been telling me, okay, I have enabled you to pray. I have enabled you given you words, okay? When you open your mouth, it is to glorify me, to glorify the Lord, okay? If He has given us that power to pray, He will give us more power to live that life that He wills for us to live. He gives us that strength to live in that relationship that He wants us to have with Him. Our worship to Him is strengthened by prayer, but also when you combine it with food, when you combine it with what He has given you, actually with everything that He has given you, including the struggles, it's how you use those things that help you live that life, that successful life that He wants. You are a success in the Lord's eyes. It all depends on how you use them. Those things that he's given you, okay, including the struggles. And most of the struggles are mental issues. This ministry is small, I know it, but in time, this message will reach many people, because this thing is not talked about enough, like how good the ketogenic diet is for mental health. And when you put it with faith, together with faith, oh my gosh, with the Lord, everything really is possible. And right now, my brother's not with my family. He's basically couch surfing between my relatives. They don't believe that he is truly schizophrenic. I mean, he got prescribed for antipsychotic drugs. He was on it, but we saw how bad he was on it then when he was off it. And now my relatives are trying to get him back on them. We are grateful that they're helping us look for psychiatrists for him just to get help in general. But okay, so I trust the Lord. Whatever happens, as soon as he comes home, I know that I'm gonna do whatever it is with the Lord's power through me. What he has given me, that skill, making meals for him. I'm gonna do whatever it takes through discernment to keep making meals for him, the ketogenic meals. And so expect recipes, because the Lord's been telling me, okay, stop just praying, but show how you're using your faith. And right now it's with food. It's a pivot I didn't see coming, but it is a blessing in disguise. And it's become a lifestyle. I'm so grateful that I'm more consistent on this ketogenic diet now more than ever before, because I truly believe that it can help many people with mental illness. I know there are people that are benefiting from the ketogenic diet for mental health. If you are Christian and you are on the ketogenic diet, please share your testimonies. My mom is a pharmacist, and we know the implications. We know the side effects of antipsychotic drugs. We don't believe that he will be better with these drugs in his system. We have seen just in 2 weeks how much he has improved. Please pray for my family. And also, if you have any prayer requests yourself, please include that in the comment section down below. I gain so much confidence. I gain so much faith. I grow in faith when I literally pray for others. And I know people say, yeah, they'll pray for you, but they forget, or they just don't. And I'm guilty of that too. But the Lord has been really pruning me, and he tells me that this ministry, okay, it's about healing. It's not just about me refreshing others, but I also get refreshed when I get prayed over, when I get people praying for me, when I know that people are praying for me. And so include your prayers, because others will be praying for you, and those prayers will also, just them praying for you, it will help them. It's about fellowship. So put your prayer requests down below, and I will pray for you. The Lord tells me this ministry will not work unless you pray for my children, and unless you actually show how your faith is working in your life. I hope and I pray that this message has blessed you. Subscribe, like, share. I love you with the love of Christ. God bless.